mental issues that we are seeing being expressed. And because we have never had live streams like in this reality, like never before, where it's like it's live on Insta, it's live on YouTube, it's live on Facebook, that we're finally able to see. So don't get disappointed. It should encourage you to heal and work harder. And we're finally able to see the true disorders of our mind, the true darkness within our hearts, and the true disease within our bodies through the display that we're seeing on the internet through Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We're able to see how people are being manipulated, mentally, emotionally controlled to take actions that would destroy themselves and the others around them. And it's happening around you right now. And you know it. So don't get discouraged. Because
shit.
It's happening everywhere. And the holistic order, the higher conscious community, happen to be the ones who needed it most. You see? Just like I had missing teeth from the things that I did when I was growing up. You see, we needed it the most because we got damaged the most. I lost an appendix when I was 18. A lot of people went through cancer. People had diabetes. My auntie lost her breast. You see, my grandma died from cancer. My auntie had she had breast cancer. She lost her breast. I was losing teeth. My mama had hard time sleeping at night. And so when I seen doctors say that, it was like, if you care, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying? You have to try. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of this holistic order has called those, how many people, the military has millions of people who get mental service. You see, they need to go see people and doctors to talk to. You see, the Air Force and people who get out of these organizations and then try to go holistic. They're searching for healing from their mental, and so they're able to get to the tropics, and they have their residual from the government for them paying them from the damage that was done, because the government knows that they damage you, so they give you a check. They cut them a check. So you've seen a lot of people come out in the holistic order, and they're able to live in the tropics because they got a check from the United States. And they're trying to Goku going, I'm going to bring truth no matter who comes around me. I stand for the light. I stand for the truth and love of life. And I do not play. My guys know that. You see? I am very strict in the love and light. You see? Meaning that it is not flexible to set the record straight. Grade 8 of the great gates, coconuts and grapes on my plates make way. You see that? Y'all know how I do it. And so, we have to make sure that we're taking the time to see the full picture and not get discouraged, and actually start to be encouraged. Not discouraged, but get encouraged from the damage you see from our people. From all people. This is what the internet is allowing you to see. It's not allowing you to be like, oh no, be scared and run. Stop, do it less. Fuck eating healthy, because look at them. It's like, damn, we really need healing. We need to start eating fruits. More of us need to start getting to the chocolate. They need help. You see? So this is the holistic disorder you see. This is why the higher conscious community is shunned upon, because it's being looked at with the sick mind, with the parasitic eye, instead of the healthier eye seeing like, damn, this is us. Yep. This is what we're going through. Yep. I went through some of these things, and sometimes I feel some of the ways that I see some of these people projecting it, but shit. I'm gonna start working on my shit now so it don't get that bad. Like, I don't want my shit to get that bad. Let me start cleaning my shit up. This is how bad it can get. Yeah. Your mind can get that bad. Yeah. Your body can get that bad. You can get that type of bump on your lip. You can get that type of shit on your fuck. Shit. You can get so mentally crazy where you willing to put anything on my, I don't give a fuck. Is it? So, we have to let these things encourage you, let them empower you. You have two gateways to let things affect you. You can let it affect you in an acidic way or an alkaline way. A way that's going to cause you to grow and to thrive. Everything, anything you watch, anything you see, anywhere you go can nourish you if you know how to learn and grow from the situation. Or you can let it be acidic to your seed of life that you're here to grow, called a human body. That's all it is. Look at the head, like a little big seed, don't it? A seed you can stick right in the ground. So that's all you are, it's a seed of life. Here to grow and to expand your consciousness through your heart, through your mind, and through your body. So I hope everyone is having a lovely day. And I'm going to start giving y'all some more tips and little stuff today. Like this in the morning, it's a great time to have. I don't like giving my real special potions because those are for people who support I send my detoxing guidance, and I got a new parasite cleanse for those who want to cleanse their parasite and blood. Please contact me to support and you don't even have to ask any question. My PayPal and my Cash.app, this Cash.app is up. Just share energy and let me know you shared it, and I begin sending as soon as I can. Wi-Fi goes in and out here, so always be patient with Goku. I meditate, I work on myself so I can give y'all the light that I do share. And with my Wi-Fi, I always get back to it as soon as the light allows. So if you're in alignment with me, you're in alignment with allowing me to get everything done, get the work done, so that I'm not lost, so that I'm not tainted. I have to keep my ocean pure so that I can keep giving you this life that you see. So, what you want to do in the risings is make sure you have very, very, very high watering, energizing fruits. And the best way to have them is to juice them. So you don't have to worry about your digestive system working harder to push out the fiber. It's not that you can't eat the whole fruit. You can do that if you choose to. But if you want to save more energy into your energetic bank called the body, then the key is in the morning your body's trying to eliminate already. So you don't need to add any more fiber. You need to add more ocean. You need to add more water so the juices can flow and get everything solid out of you. And once you get in this emptier state, now you're ready to receive more from your environment, more from life, more from your family. Now you're ready to start projecting out into the world. So a good juice is the watermelon orange juice. This is one I probably do almost every morning, and I might add some other fruits to it. But watermelon orange gives it a really good taste. You can squeeze you about 8 oranges, put you a whole watermelon in there, and you just blend and strain it. Don't add no water. You can squeeze a key lime or 2 in there, but don't add no water. You don't want to dilute the carbon. You see, it's just like if you add water to anything, everything liquid already has water in it. So you add more water, you dilute the minerals and the essence of what's in it. You see, you kind of thin it out a little bit. Yes, that is one of the parasite plants, but it depends on how deep they are. You see, a lot of people have a lot of things clogged in deep. Most people have about 10 pounds of waste in their colon, because if you eat every day, your body has never rested. When it hasn't rested, you eat every day. You see, so it's always working, and it gets behind, especially if you wake up and you're eating solids in the morning. You didn't wake up and you didn't hydrate. You're waking up and you're eating breakfast before you even drunk anything to drink. So your body's backed up. You see, every morning around the same time you should be using the bathroom. If not, you're backed up. And if you're backed up, it's just more and more and more backed up until eventually you hold so much that it forms a problem, and these are where diseases are started. You see, in the colon, because it can't be released. Colon and the elimination channels are where diseases are started, because the body wants to eliminate everything that doesn't belong to the body. So whenever these portals in your body, whenever these pores of the elimination channels are clogged up, then it cannot release what it needs to release. Let me get pass some water. What you doing, Doctor? Pass me water. more coconut. So, in the morning is your elimination time. From about when you rise to about noon, the body is in its highest state of elimination. For the rest of the day, you will not eliminate as effectively. So you want to take advantage of this time. From 12 noon to about 8 p.m., you feel it. It's time to eat, isn't it? You see, this is your absorption phase. Your body is now ready to absorb. The sun has now reached its peak. You're at the top of the mountain, and you're ready to start eating and sliding on down the hill of the day. You see, you've charged up. The body has eliminated everything from yesterday. The body's clear and now ready to take on new energy. So stop taking on new energy when you still have old energy in the body. This is what fasting is about. You have to rest the body. And the longer you fast, the longer the body rests. As soon as you eat and you break your fast, your body's now back to work again. Your food are the building blocks of your body. You see? And you have workers in your body, little people called cells. This is what all the religion was talking about. They wasn't talking about the outside people. They was talking about the inner people. And these inner people were cells. You see what I'm saying? And taking care of yourself, taking care of your cells of this tower, these inner people called cells of the body, they are building you. And whenever you add building blocks, they get to work. So when there are no building blocks being added to the body, or when there's not a lot of building blocks, meaning eating light or just juices, then now the body has a lot more rest because your workers, everybody's not at work. You see, some people can start just, the work now becomes healing. Meaning that, okay, we don't have to go take the food that you're eating and digest that, and then, send it to the colon, send it through the intestines, and do all the work that it has to do to send it to the heart. Instead, like, okay, we're going to use everything that we already have, because you have plenty of energy already in the body. This is what all this fat is stored energy. So if you're overweight, you got plenty of energy for the cells to use. They're waiting to get to the other energy. Like, you keep adding all this energy. Like, we got stores of energy. This is just, you gotta realize your cells are little people, and they're trying to talk to you. Like, listen, stop eating fat. You see, if you're overweight, don't eat any fats. Stop. Trust your body. You have enough fat. The cells are little people. They're going to go into the fat. Just look at what their science says about fat. It is stored energy. The little people called cells will go into that fat, and they will get that energy, and this is how you lose weight, because they start to take the stored energy you don't need. You see, and they're going to start to distribute that.
All these people are here because Grand is sending out his live. Other than that, he won't have nobody here. She sent it to me. And every time, I'm going to troll. Okay? I'm going to troll. I'm not feeling this dude, and I don't watch him.
Iron, and that calcium, because fat is made up of carbon, hydrogen, and nitrogen too. Just not in the molecular state that you would like to see in your body. You see, depending on how much fat you got anyway. So, not eating the fats when you're overweight gives a chance for these little people to go in and start healing you by taking the stored energy and using it in places that are that's needed. You see, taking that carbon out, taking that oxygen out, taking that hydrogen out, and using it to flush the hell he wanted. And then you had one person, he wasn't like vegetarian. Then you got the one person that wasn't vegan. Then you got the fruitarian. Then you got liquidarian. And then you had the person that had nothing on his plate. We all seen this picture before. And somebody would ask me, it was like, why would the enlightened one, why he has nothing? I said, how is starving being enlightened? And that's when I commented, I told him, because the enlightened one knows that your first food is the air you breathe. And if you don't know that, you really don't deserve to eat anything else. You see, if you don't know that your first portal of life is the air that you breathe, and to take control and to be more in harmony with your breath, and to get your breath back in alignment, then all your other food is going to be destructive. You see, because the last person eating doesn't know that there's no breath in this food. You see, because when you kill an animal and remove the oxygen, remove the blood, there's no more air, no more life force in the being. When you dehydrate food, dehydration, you see, when you take the air out of the food, you have taken the most vital part of life force, because if you take the air out of any being, out of any plant, any animal, any worm, if you take the air out of anything in life, it now goes to a dormant, dead state. You see? So once you do this to your food, you have now devitalized, deoxygenated, dehydrated your food, and now it no longer has life force. And the first person eating didn't know this, and the last person, which was the enlightened one, who had nothing on this plate, knew that. Knew that if you don't know that air is the first food, you shouldn't even be eating in the first place. You see? And then once you know that air is your first food, then you know that, hey, next is the water and then the fruits, and from there you really don't even need. You see, it's about expanding your heart and not being greedy, gluttony. When you got a heart where you understand love, you understand that animals and other beings come here to thrive and to coexist, and they want to grow, and they have families. They lick on them, they love them, they kiss them, they nourish them, they got titties to feed them. You see? So it wasn't like they were just put here to eat, food. They was also put here to live and to grow and to have a...
That's a lie, because man purposefully created some animals just for food consumption. Okay? Cows, chickens, so do something else.
Fair chance at life. And even predators who hunt other animals, they give them a fair chance at life. Meaning that they're in the fields and they have to go hunt, they have to go find their prey. It's not like they're caged up, trapped in some place, being packaged and shipped, their whole way of life stolen. You see, just think of what you're doing. You see the sickness that you see, the holistic disorder you see, is because of your demand, right? Because people demand meat. How many people must work at those meat farms, those butchers? So you have now sold your soul to be a butcher for life, who kill animals every day and with money to feed your family. So you're killing thousands of other minds, of our hearts, other bodies, other children's, of other living beings every day as a lifestyle. And you gotta take that mind, ocean. You have that sperm and you inject that into a woman. You see? And now that baby comes through that portal with that mindset, with that murderous mindset of killing life. You see? So we're disconnected from the true healing that is going on and what's needed and how.
Almost every occupation is killing people. Just because you're not literally slaughtering animals, it doesn't mean that you, by way of you participating in that corporation, is not still killing people. So it's really, and that's one thing that I learned, there's really no job out here that you can do working for the man that leaves you guilt-free. It's just not.
Destructive our lifestyle have been. Peace, God, is how we feel. I know, right? A real chief in the house, right? Got a little Bumblebee right here. What you doing here? I'm not gonna get him to come by here and show y'all. So, everyone, take your time. Don't rush your growth, but make sure that you're taking steps towards, a better reality for us all, because everything is affected because everything is connected. There is nothing that you can do. Life wants you to move so bad that if you lay on the ground and don't move, you get a bed sore. You get a disease called a bed sore because body gotta move, period. If the body don't move, it starts to get, you can't get oxygen under whatever part of the body doesn't move. You have to participate in life as long as you're here doing something. And you're gonna affect the world around you. Even if you lay on the street as a drunk and you don't move, about you, some people gonna try to help. Some people gonna be like, I ain't gonna never do that. Some people who drink gonna be like, I probably need to stop drinking. They gonna learn from you just sitting there drunk. Now, do you see? Like a crackhead can sit right down the street, laid out. Everybody walking by is gonna, be affected by what they. Like you say, you have that person that has the ability and has the heart to be like, let me see how I can help. Then you have that person that knows this person, be like, man, we're gonna try to help this man 100 times. I get him up every day, and he don't spit on my face. You got this person who been through it already. Like, listen, I'm on myself. I'm gonna work on myself now. He got to handle himself. And you got the people that walk by. They kind of been in the same situation. Like, dang, I just had something last night. I probably should leave that alone. I'm not trying to be like that. So this is all. You're always gonna be affected from what everybody does. And And from what you do, you're affected from what you do every day as well. So, who is jealousy is a female trait that must be your feminine side. Love game. What are you talking about right now? You know, I usually don't participate in comments, but you know, a lot of time people consciousness telling themselves, and anyone watching it live can see that you just an ignorant parasite. What are you doing right now? Get off my page. Why are you even on the page? You want to tune into the live show. This is why you're here. If you have somewhere else you need to be or someone else you want to watch, there are other pages to go to. But the fact is that your heart is resonating so hard that you can't even stop the body from watching my page. The mind knows, the eyes know that this is the page to watch, or you would not be here. Love yourself completely and enjoy the rest of your day. So I'm going to check out some of the questions. I see Goddess. You want to come in and say a couple of things, Goddess? And so as far as well, I was going.
I wonder who Immortal Essence is. We're gonna find out in a minute.
Well, you know what we was talking about. Well, we know what we seen last night, and you know, just the holistic disorder and the mental manipulation and control that be going on. You know, vibration speaks for itself. Videos and live streams speaks for itself. And you know who you are, your mind, your heart, and the actions you take, the karma you take speaks for itself. And a lot of us are addicted to entertainment. This entertainment reality, this entertainment business. And so we're happy to see a lot of, remember that most of human consciousness is sick. And most of them who are finding their way to the holistic light are happy to see that you can still have an entertainment stripper business in the holistic reality and trying to drop it. They're like, yes, we can still go out there and be nasty and slutty and not give a damn.
Really not work on ourselves.
And really not give a
same shit. You know,
and really
different space.
You see, it just shows the mental healing that we really need. And the sexual healing that we need. You see, sex is healing. But sex is the exchange of the food you eat, of the mind that you're having with me right now, of the heart that you exchange with people. When you give people a hug, you're having sex, you're exchanging sacred energy exchange. A hug is sex. Talking to someone compassionately and understanding their reality and their growth is sex. You see, kissing someone is sex. Intercourse, of course, is a very passionate, deep sex where you enter each other's, you know, inner world on a very electromagnetic, electrical, soulful level when you're connected on when all things are, everything is sparking together. When the plug is the socket, you know, of course, that's the most powerful way we like to, you know, talk about in the most misused way. But everything is a sacred energy exchange, and it's about knowing which exchange should be used. You see, every one of them should not be the intercourse sexual energy exchange. Only the toxic reality. But you see what I'm saying? It's sad, really. They say they love that singing. They say they love that singing together.
Thank you. So, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I feel a lot.
So we having sexy right now? What do you mean? I'm confused.
So we having sexy right now? Yeah, we having sex right now.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. We're having sex. You are exchanging sacred energy exchange. You are exchanging mind, body, heart, and soul with me. Are we having physical intercourse with our, you know, no, you see, don't be silly, but are we having,
sacred is like
are we
connecting.
exchanging, are we connecting mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually? You know, that's what's happening. And there's many ways you can do that. And so some people read things like sex is healing and then think like, oh, I gotta go have intercourse with everybody and that's how I heal everybody. Like, that's so fucking silly.
So, baby.
Like that. I got it. Never mind. What's hey, that? To state certain fruits of out of season. So what do you suggest as a substitute? You're right. Okay, so what happens is that when you eat fruits out of season, it's not so bad as out of season. The thing is, you just getting the downloads, like, but you're still getting the downloads. So basically, like out here in the tropics, the sun grows things, and as soon as I'm able to get it, when it gets off the tree, I get the download right then. You see, I'm able to get it in, go in here and meditate, and download the current consciousness of what's seasoning and cycling through the universe. You see, when you get your food late, you get the codes. You just look at behind. That's all. And so it's not that the food is going to kill you. You're just behind on your downloads. For you to be on time on your downloads, that requires you to slowly transition to moving closer to your natural environment where your food grows all around you. And it'd be much easier. I don't recommend compromising that, because any animal that compromises that also compromises the health, the growth, and the evolution of their species like we have. And that's the truth. If a polar bear compromises living in Alaska, he's going to have a hard time. Peace, Aaron.
What did I want to say? I wanted to say.
Somebody's asked a question. Go ahead, baby. I'm in sex right now. I say that with all respect. Yes, we are. That's what it is. It's a sacred energy exchange. So, when you come on our page, you're coming to learn, new spells and new definitions, because, that's what we have always done, is create words and give them new meanings and expand their meanings from one meaning to the next meaning and expand it eternally. So, we're just expanding the meaning of what is known as sex. You see? And the reason why is because the human consciousness has expanded this meaning. It's not just me.
We've narrowed it to the point where it's. Oh no.
We've grown so much that we're connected.
So what you start talking for?
What kind of fruit is that? It's a windy day, and a fruit that doesn't look great. Okay, I'm gonna get it off.
So apparently this is immortal essence. She's bald head now. Dummy.
I had an argument out here with. I just feel like I'll set my everything, whatever. But my tummy is healing itself, so I'm just being really, really sensitive to it in this particular moment. So just eating natural, whole foods is really helping me. I did have an orange that was a sour orange, and I could feel my tummy starting to da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I didn't like that. But other than that, I'm good. I was just jamming to some Carbonnation music in my place, and now I'm waiting to pick up something so I can go back to my place. I'm also still observing my tummy, like, are you good? I feel that you're good. Are you good? Anyway, peace. So, I'm gonna call a drunken girl. She just picked up papaya from a random location. And she's walking with it like it's just normal life, what it is. See that? Y'all see that? It's red. Oh. Solo bueno. Oh, shit. That's a little bueno. Yo, wait. How can I get it? Me? Alright, these wires are leaving in my mind. Oh my goodness, careful. Oh my goodness. Hey, look. Oh, you don't got no stop, no filter. Just going in. That's the sea over there?
Crossing the wires, they crossing into somebody's
What
yard.
about the sea still?
Who yard they stealing from?
Come on.
What?
Come on.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Let me turn this off. It's one
One more butter.
I gotta go. My hands are full of avocados right now. Peace. I was supposed to do this live sooner, but every time I get ready to do it, I'm so connected to my emotions that I get sick.
Dang, look at Goku trolling. Okay.
So I got sick like 4 hours ago, just from being overwhelmed over doing this video. I went to sleep reading. I finished this and started again. It is Master Chief drops never before heard information. I have a retention issue, so I have to read it multiple times to really retain the information. But it's basically going over the basics of carbonation, like basics of what we believe and what we stand for. And
So that's crazy. So he control her while she live, but when somebody come in his live asking about her, he ain't having it. Okay.
I did a lot of highlighting because, like I said, I have retention issues, so I gotta work on that. Alright, so I'm just gonna give my 2 people that watch me 1 more second to get in. I think I'm late. I think everybody's asleep already. I was supposed to do this like 4 hours ago, but the person that needs to see it will see it. Peace, love, and light, everybody. I am here to do just to keep it short. It's not going to be short. It's too deep. Where's my sugar cane? I need some sugar. Whoop, whoop. Jungle girl, she helped me get this today. She wants to try to freaking do this with her teeth, yo. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, I just want to get some sugar.
Which is a
I
drug.
just want to get some sugar. Yeah, so today what I'm going to do is I am denouncing Goku, Aries, Ratu, the golden teacher. I'm denouncing Goku, Aries, Ratu. Let me put that in the title. The golden teacher. Please excuse me if I didn't spell this right. I'm trying to learn. I never pinned anything ever before, so I don't know how to pin. Pin comment. There we go. Pinned. Hey. Wahala day. Wahala day-o. Wahala day-o. Hey. Wahala day. I had to sleep and wake up just to do this because it's not easy. A lot of things that are easy for me. This is not one of them. But at the same time, it's easy. But it's not easy. I'm not talking until I get some of this in me because I deserve this right now. My expense. That'll help. Alright.
Girl, get on with the damn
Please
thing.
excuse me. I am life path number 3. So you may not. If you get annoyed, oh well. But excuse me, I'm on life path number 3. I've done easier things than denounce Goku, Aries, Ryu, the golden teacher. Golden teacher.
We can tell.
Excuse my little setup. It's a little shaky.
This is very interesting. She's having a very difficult time here.
I'm going to start out with talking about how I met Goku, Aries, Ryu. I think people think I did a video recently with Goku's Aries, Ryu. His wife is beautiful. Like, how you going to mistake her for me? Like, no, I haven't recently done a video with Goku. I don't think I've ever done a video with Goku. I've been getting that a lot, but I've been ignoring y'all. I don't have a video with Goku. His wife doesn't look anything like me. We're just both deeply melanated. So there we go. I addressed that. Let's move forward. This is how I met Goku, Aries, Ryu. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be clarified before I denounce Goku, Aries, Ryu. Because y'all don't understand some stuff, and y'all be asking me the same question over and over again. Oh shit, that's hard to fight like that. Jungle girl got me out here. I gotta tell her her name is Jungle Girl. Okay, okay. That got me exactly where I need to be.
She need mushrooms and she needs sugar. Okay.
So my journey started out, as you all know, is that I went to Carbonnation and I was booted out within 24 hours, 22 hours to be exact. The reasons are neither here nor there. Not important, not relevant right now. I went to Honduras. Y'all know that. I was at Holistic Life Village. And that was cool. And then I left Holistic Life Village because I was over the detox. I was over being bored. I really wanted to be in Sambo.
Hold on. He said, just let me know if y'all want to hear the truth about Essence.
I came to Sambo and I stayed with someone.
People in the room. Carbonnation TV is pinned to your page. And you out here drinking and...
I stayed with a woman.
Having sex with a drunk. What the hell? But when you come to his page, he don't want to talk about her? Hold on, brother. What kind of spiritual being is you coming in this girl page? Oh, no. This right here, go.
This is another thing.
What the heck is going on?
With a woman. Because y'all out here talking about I'm tribe hopping. I stayed with a woman in her apartment that's next door to Nomad's Soul. See, what y'all thinking is I was a part of Nomad's Soul, but I wasn't. I did see the positive side of Nomad's Soul, and I may have spoke on a video for Nomad's Soul. But Nomad's Soul is not that entire building. Nomad's Soul is one apartment amongst 5 units, 5 apartments. And I guess he rents out one of the units or 2 of the units as people come. And nobody knows the apartment landlord, so that's why no one else has rented out of that place. And he's had the freedom to decorate it as he please because no one else is there but him and Rasta. Now Rasta is not Nomad's Soul, she's Rasta. Rasta pays her own rent, her own bills in that compound. So when y'all saying, oh, I was at Nomad's Soul, what are you talking about? I stayed with an elder lady, a very wise elder lady that, she's a Capricorn. She has a lot of issues with people, but I think she's misunderstood a lot. She does have a lot of wisdom. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I did not stay at Nomad's Soul. I stayed with Rasta in her apartment, which is next door. And in the same apartment compound, it's like a duplex there or something. All the apartments are built together like that. But Nomad's Soul, nobody says anything about the fact that Nomad's Soul doesn't own it. That Nomad's Soul is really his Baba Kevin's business. And he's been opportune to decorate that area however he wants to, even though he doesn't. He's not the owner of each individual piece of that, whatever. That's his business. I just needed you guys to know that I wasn't there at Nomad's Soul, that I was there paying my rent for my room in a place where a woman was paying her full rent. Nomad's Soul wasn't helping her pay her bills. Nomad's Soul doesn't feed her. Nomad's Soul doesn't make sure that she's good. She has to take care of herself. So, y'all gotta leave me alone on that. I was not at Nomad's Soul. Nomad's Soul did not help me. Nomad's Soul did not do anything for me in my life, ever in my life. So, moving forward.
You got it.
I met Goku Aries Raul through Baba Kevin. Goku Aries Raul was the owner of one of the apartments at that compound. Not Nomad's Soul. Goku Aries Raul had his own apartment there. And I was at that time renting a room from Rasta, who also has an apartment there. So y'all be having it totally twisted and misinterpreted and be projecting shit. So yeah, and initially I thought he was just this pretty boy, whatever. But once he got really into his shit, it was just like, okay, you can really tell that this dude is legit. He loves nature. He was chanting all the time, and I wasn't really paying him any mind, but he was chanting all the time and doing his thing, and I could see more and more that it was real. Long story short, what made me actually get close to Goku is I had an incident with Baba Kevin. My heart was like, damn, shattered pretty much. Baba Kevin 360'd on me, completely changed on me, fronted and stunted on me. I had witnesses that he had fronted and stunted on me. And sometimes I just wish the witnesses would just come forth and be like, hell yeah, I just telling the truth. I saw this shit. Baba Kevin, you my friend, but you unrighteous by lying on that girl. But people don't want to do stuff like that because they don't have to. They in their own world and their own realm of reality. But, whatever the case may be. Anyway, so I was all hurt and stuff. And I was like, what do I do with these emotions? Like, I'm feeling some type of way. This nigga just, totally 360'd on me. And he was like, go within. And he taught me to chant. And that helped me heal my heart. For that. So, he had a soft spot in my heart. I think he's done a couple of things about Nature Boy, but it wasn't anything really, because I can't even remember. And I got to know his wife, Trey, through some drama that someone else was trying to create, trying to make it look like me and Goku were having sex, having an affair. He was fucking me. Because of my avatar, people be thinking
have fun.
everybody can smash me.
Goku's still trolling. Have fun, silly.
I'm hella hard to smash. And I
Stop letting Nature Boy make you look silly. Wow.
finally found it in my astrological programming. Why? But I'm hella hard to smash. I'm just hard to smash. But y'all be looking at my avatar and be thinking all type of shit. Anyway, so basically some drama was created. Unnecessary drama was created to make it look like me and Goku was fucking. And I was like, what the hell? And that's how me and Trey started to know each other. And we were able to communicate and find out the truth in the situation. And we just had things in common and we clicked. after that. And that's how I started with Goku. Now, I've watched Goku in nature. I've watched him be consistent in what he does. Goku has these childlike energies like me that I can relate with, and it's rare to find something like that. So I really have like this soft spot for Goku, and he just gets me when it comes to certain things. But obviously, he doesn't understand me because he can't love me. It's not possible. So we formed a relationship.
He said you would have done better. He said did, but done better not speaking. The woman that just left said you tried to use her and her money. You came to me personally and said you wanted to fight her. Are you sane right now? LOL. Okay, Goku out.
And when I came back to Honduras, we
Okay, he's not out. He says again, bring me in the room whenever you're ready, silly. Whoa. So you beefing with chicks, huh, Goku? Okay, that's something. Okay.
had a relationship. We were all
Your videos live in vibration, speak for itself. Your videos lives in vibration, speak for itself. Enjoy your live. And he put fire between two eyes. Dang, so he just trolling her, talking all kind of stuff, but then on his page he want to be all high and mighty. Okay.
cool. Really, really cool. He was still doing his same stuff.
James Evans Sr. in the house. Okay. Oh, this will make a good ASMR. Y'all want that?
You know, spending a lot of time in nature, a lot of chanting, a lot of singing, a lot of dancing.
Yeah, I think I'm feeling that.
Downloads, all of the things that makes Goku, Aries, Raul, him. We was good. We've always been good. I love singing Golden Teacher, he's the golden teacher, all that stuff. I loved it. I ain't gonna lie, I loved it. But did my life depend on it? No. My life did not depend on it. But I love his image, loved his energy. I could come to him about certain things. He's intuitive. It's interesting because he's intuitive in many aspects, but we're all working on different aspects. But he lacks empathy. He's an Aries. He lacks empathy. I'm not saying all Aries lack empathy, but he lacks empathy sometimes. And in some cases, he's very empathetic. And it's very interesting because we're all multidimensional beings. Let me get to the point. I'm denouncing Goku, Aries, Raul because that week that I was sick, I talked to Chief about this, and he said I needed to be transparent. You know, I gotta learn to open up my thought chakra. I talked to Goku, Aries, Raul about this. I actually ended up crying. I actually went to, I told Chief, like, I'm not gonna associate with him because he did this, and I still was like, I'm gonna hold on to Trey because shit, I love Trey. Trey's energy is everything. Like, I ain't gonna let go of Trey because of this nigga. He tripping, like straight facts. So that's what I was telling myself in my mind. And but they are one, so you can't.